a thing in us that we call I, my self, a compound of all the memories that we have of our experiences, a history. When you are asked to give an account of yourself, what do? You give your kind of biography, where you were born, where you were educated, where you have been, where you have traveled, what things you are competent in. It's your life story, it's your history. And we learn to identify ourselves with our history. And that is a series of symbols representing the actual events through which we have passed in our lifetime. And that history is something with which we fervently identify ourselves. But all histories come to an end. And so, the more we know about our history, about ourselves in that kind of a way of knowing, the more anxiety we have about the thought that this history cannot go on indefinitely. It cannot be a story of complete success. Now then, I want to go into some of the properties of the human mind upon which this sense of our own existence is based. And the most remarkable property that we have, which enables us to create a symbolic world standing over against the world of physical reality. And of course, may I just put in parentheses, when I talk about the world of physical reality, this is a symbolic noise. And many people, when they hear physical reality spoken about, react to it in terms of 19th century scientific mythology, which is that the world of material, of energy, the world outside human skins, is mechanical and stupid. That was one of the dogmas of 19th century scientism, which carries on into the common sense of the 20th century. So when I say the world of physical reality, please don't put any such ideas on it. We really don't know very much about it at all. So then, the ability, the peculiar ability of the human mind that underlies being able to create a symbolic world alongside the world of reality, and through this to manipulate and control and play God towards the world of physical reality. The thing that underlies this is what we call consciousness. Consciousness is conscious attention, the ability to focus our senses on what we call one thing at a time. Now, consciousness is therefore comparable to the use of a spotlight, which casts a narrow, bright beam upon certain areas. We all were taught to use this as children because when we went to school, one of the most frequent things our teachers said to us was, "Pay attention!" Because the children were doing this and they were doodling and looking out of the window and so on, having a wonderful time. But the teacher wants you to get you to be able to focus on a point. See, now watch my finger. Who else does this other than teachers? Who else does that? Hypnotists and conjurers, magicians. They always say, now watch my hand, there's absolutely nothing in it. And when you watch the hand, you know he's busy pulling a rabbit out of his pocket. So teachers all do that. And the children comply by tightening their legs around the legs of the chair and frowning and looking at the teacher with a fixed gaze. Because by that, the teacher will know, so the children think, that they're really attending. So you see, by this means, we are taught to focus our awareness, that is to say, the total sensitive power of all our five senses, to focus it on certain areas of the external world, sometimes the internal world, which are called significant.